Hello everyone, in this video we'll see how to connect to the API of a website using request library in Raspberry Pi MicroPython. In the previous videos we have seen how to connect to wireless from Raspberry Pi Pico W, then introduce the wireless retry mechanism. Here until wireless is available and it is getting connected, it will be retrying to connect to the wireless. And here this is making sure it is getting the right IP address and it is making sure it is getting IP from the right DHCP server. All these we have seen in the previous video. And here we are monitoring TCP port of a particular server. You can see the function here, port test, and this particular function is connecting to the port number 80 of 0.55 and controlling the status of LED. And we have another module here, LED control, and from here we are calling these functions turn on and turn off. Now we will see how to connect to the API of a particular website. For that we can use uRequest library. By default it is available. First I will try to get the module list. I'll give help modules, and here we can see the library. uRequest is by default available. Later I'll show you how to install other libraries, the custom libraries. Now I'll import uRequest and dir of uRequest. So here we can see the functions supported, and this is the official documentation of uRequest. You can see the function details. It is same as Python request library. This is the lightweight version of Python request library. And we'll start writing the code for connecting to the website. First we'll create a function here. We will call this URL monitor. We are going to use uRequest library. I have already imported, so we'll create an object here, request equal to uRequest dot get. First we'll see an example of how to do get request, then we'll see how to do put request. In the put request we will be updating the data. For that we'll use this particular website. You see this example, we can update the user data. For the get request we will connect to google.com, https, then www.google.com. Here we will print dir of request. We will be able to see the methods supported, and we need to close the connection. This is having very limited memory, so we need to close the connection. And we'll introduce try and accept. For now we will just print is down. Later we will add the LED control here, same like this, and from here we'll comment the port testing, and now we will introduce URL monitor function. So let us try running this. I will save this, and if you press Ctrl D, this will do a soft reboot. It is trying to connect to the wireless. So this got connected successfully, and now this will be sending GET request to google.com. And here we can see the method supported and request. So we can get the text and status code and the JSON data. Let us stop this. Here we'll do the print of request.text print request.status code. If it is successful, the status code is going to be 200. We'll write a condition here. If request.status underscore code equal to 200, we will turn on the LED. And if it is down, we will turn off the LED. Now we can comment this line. So here we are going to print the text format of this particular GET request. I'll save this and press Ctrl D. So here we can see the response data in text format. And here when we'll be able to see the status code, it is 200. So now LED will be turned on. If website is not reachable, this will turn off the LED. In this way you can monitor even your internet connectivity. I will stop this. Now we'll see how to do a put request. I will comment this, and instead of google.com, we will use this particular website. We'll open the put request. This is going to be the URL. So I'll put the URL. And request is going to be put, and we need to add the data equal to, you can see the format of data. So we're going to update a particular user data, and once we update it, we'll be getting the response being updated at and the date and time. So to send the data, first we need to import 𝑢JSON, import 𝑢JSON. Then here we will define the data, put data equal to 𝑢JSON dot dumps, and I will copy paste the data and this is same data. Then here we can give put data. We'll try running this particular code. Save it. Control D. So we're getting the response. So this is doing a put request to this particular site, and we can see the response saying that updated at particular date and time. So every 4 seconds it is trying to update the data. We have introduced some delay in between for each execution, that is why there is a 4 seconds delay between each request. This is a basic example of how to do a get request or a put request using 𝑞_request library in MicroPython. I hope this video was helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.